One of these potatoes is not like the other. One of these potatoes just isn't the same. Can you find which potato is not like the other by the time that I finish this song?
Good morning, buddy. Good morning. What are you doing?
Something I can help you with?
You want that Shopkins list over there? I know, but you can't have it. No. Careful. Dada, help me. What's that face, but? What'd you say?
I took everything out. Now I'm cleaning this out.
You wiping it out real good?
Is that done?
And then you're gonna organize everything when you're done?
Uh-huh.
We were making Irish potatoes candy, which is like powdered sugar, cream cheese, butter, and coconut, and vanilla.
Coconut and baby.
And I went to scrape the bowl, and this is what happened to my... So I think it must have been like dry rotted or something. It just like literally snapped right in half when I went to scrape this. I mean, it's kind of hard, you know, but it's not a rock. That's really wild. Never seen that before. Okay. Come here, little.
Is it sticky?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. Look at this giant thing of cinnamon we got at Costco. It's so big.
I'll make this.
It lasts forever.
Bowl.
We already used, I mean, we've had this for like a year.
I don't know what we doing in this bowl.
We're putting some cinnamon in it, silly girl.
Oh, cinnamon, guys.
When I take the cinnamon challenge, just kidding.
Can I have some cinnamon?
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that challenge, by the way, guys.
No, it's dangerous. Okay, anyways, no, you don't just eat cinnamon like that. So, okay, Gianna just took the cinnamon challenge anyway. We're gonna roll our Irish potatoes. Okay, then you roll them in the cinnamon and you put them on our tray. Gianna, your shirt's falling off. I'm gonna make a giant Irish potato for Daddy.
I'm gonna put some eyes on it.
See, they're dirty. Well, the cinnamon makes them look like they have dirt on them, like they came out of the ground.
Oh, so that's why you put cinnamon on them.
There we go. Look at our beautiful potato.
It's a potato when he gets home. I'll tell him we just
Here it is compared to a regular Irish potato.
Mom, let me see. Let me see.
It's a daddy and a baby.
Oh, you forgot some white ear.
And she's covered in cinnamon, like she looks like she's dirty, but it was all my.
How would I fit this giant one in now?
Hey, we could call it the dirty potato challenge. And you have to put a giant Irish potato in your mouth and then say dirty potato.
Oil. Okay.
What's that?
They're Irish potatoes, but we made a giant one for you. We made a daddy potato. And instead of the chubby bunny challenge where you eat marshmallows, you have to eat the giant Irish potato and you have to say dirty potato. He can't fit it all in his mouth, Gianna.
It's ginormous.
It is. Say dirty potato.
You can fit all.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just thought it'd be funny. We were talking about making a challenge called the dirty potato challenge and you eat a bunch of Irish potatoes. But then we were like, yeah, you can easily fit the teeny ones. You liked them last time we made them. I think they're delicious.
I don't like these. I don't like these. No.
See, we still have some of our Christmas decorations up. That's like the only thing that we have left. I hate to take it down because it's actually not a wall cling, it's a sticker. So if you take it down, it's probably not going to go back up next year. I don't know. I'm going to be frugal and try to save it. I think it was only like $7, but I love it. And I guess I could keep it up all year round. I don't know. Hey, so we actually got in a nap today, so I haven't really vlogged that much. My mom came over for a little bit to help clean the house and just play with the kids and stuff, and we took her home and then we came back and we took a nap. The baby fell asleep in the car and I was like, ooh, I'm tired, let me try. So I took him right upstairs when we got home and laid him down and he slept. So anyways, yes they are. So now we're making dinner, which is kind of a little earlier than usual for us. It's like 6:30. We're making chicken and rice. I've never actually made chicken and rice before. I think I attempted it once a long time ago before I actually knew how to cook. And it was a flop, but now I'm... Uh-oh. That's okay, I got it. I got it. You're doing so great. Come on. Anyways, but now I'm going to... Good job, girl. We got one round left. I'm gonna do it again now that I'm a little better with my culinary skills. And we're gonna attempt it and see how it turns out. I'm kind of doing like a layer method. I'm like cooking up my chicken, not completely, but we're gonna brown it. We brown it real good. I'm cooking the rice separately on the side in homemade bone broth instead of water. I use like half water and half bone broth. And then after my chicken's all done, we're gonna put some butter in there. I'm gonna make like a roux. I make my own cream of soups, so we're gonna make like a roux with the butter. Okay, some bella mushrooms, some shallots, and some garlic. And we are gonna put some. I just mixed what little chicken broth I had left, my homemade chicken broth that I keep in my freezer. I mixed that with about, I don't know, 1.5 cups of cow's milk, so there was probably only about a 1/2 cup of chicken broth left. And after I saute my mushrooms and all real good, I'm gonna add flour. And then I'm gonna add the liquid and we're gonna make kind of like a cream of mushroom type soup, but it still has like the chicken goodies in there. So that's gonna give it some flavor too. So it's gonna be like a cream of chicken, cream of mushroom type soup. And then I'm just gonna throw everything together and pop it in the oven for a little bit. And that should be it. So we'll see how it turns out. She is such a good helper in the kitchen.
Look, Emma, we have all these mushrooms. I'm gonna put them in the bowl. Whoa! Look at that big struggle. It just dropped my finger. Woo!
This is how we put mushrooms in. We don't dump the whole thing in like normal people. We put one at a time.
2 at a time.
Oh, 2 at a time. I'm so sorry. What's that sound? Sounds like a airplane or a jet or something's really close.
I think it's just people on the highway.
I don't hear it as strong anymore.
Ah.
Remember that time you opened the door and you were like, it's a nuke. Everybody get down. That was funny. We have an airport kind of close to us, but I don't, Trevor, you hear that? Kind of close, so I think a lot of planes go over the house and stuff, but it sounded like that one was gonna land on the house. What? Gianna, come back in here. It's not really whatever he said it is. She didn't do the epic dive like he did. She copies. Robert, he's tearing up his floor. Hi. What are you doing to your floor, buddy? Oh my, that face is so cute. I love your mommy pick me up face. Anyways, she copies everything he does. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. This kid will do anything not to do homeschool. No, he's funny. What I was saying is, like, she copies everything he does. It's so funny because he's 12 and she's 3.5. And she, like, oh yeah, by the way, I was going to show that. Isn't that cute? A guy that used to go to our church painted that on her wall when she was actually still in my stomach, Gianna. So it was like 3.5 years ago. This guy from our church painted that on our wall. Isn't that awesome? I love it. We have like a net hanging in front of it now, but you can still kind of see it. But anyways, yeah, what I was saying is she just, like, she copies everything he does. It's so funny. I think all little kids do that, but, like, he collects Pokemon, and she was never really interested in them until recently, and now it's, like, all about Pokemon, and now they both want Pokemon, and it's so funny. She just collects them. She doesn't, like, really play them or anything like that, but, so. Robert thought that was funny. Careful. No eyes, no face. Sneeze contagious. Okay, that was fake. Robert, what do you think? Yeah, what else? Talk to us. Talk to us and tell us more about it. Okay. And how do you feel about it?
He doesn't want to talk about it. It's like, it's too harsh. I don't want to talk about it.
She thinks we're still in a battlefield. I think she thought there really was a nuke. I don't even know if she knows what a nuke is, but I think she took that kind of seriously. This is how I keep my kid entertained on the changing table. Now, I have, like, all kinds of different tricks, but, like, once they get to an age where they're starting to crawl, they don't sit still anymore, and especially during changing. And I didn't really have the problem with Gianna. She had one toy, and that was, and I did it ahead of time before she started crawling.
Mom. Do this, pull back.
Okay.
Look down the barrel of my gun.
So yeah.
Hey, give me that back, Gianna. You can't have those.
Guys, stop. Do you have a problem with your kids getting distracted like when you're changing their diaper? I know a lot of people do, and that's why originally I had a special toy that I designated as a changing table only toy for Gianna, but she was never really super distracted. I mean, we used to always do the change, and his name was Change and Ted. We still have him actually, but now he's just like a regular toy. He's not a changing table toy. I didn't designate a certain toy for Robert, and I don't know if that's why, because we used to like do voices and everything with Change and Ted for Gianna, and I just never really thought about it with Robert because he was always very laid back, but now that he can crawl, he is starting to like he'll flip. Like, as soon as I lay him in the changing table, he'll like flip right over, and obviously that's not good because there's a floor there, and also I can't snap his diaper. It'd be different with disposables because it'll be super quick. But I actually, the cloth diapers, they do make Velcro ones, but I don't like them. It takes a while to snap the diapers. I mean, not really that long. I've become pretty efficient at it over the last 3 years. I need to figure out how to keep him entertained. So I'm gonna try the changing teddy thing. Like, we used to have a voice for him and everything. I'll have to find him and show you guys. It doesn't actually talk, but we made it talk, and it had a voice. So we don't have like a specific toy for him right now to entertain him on the changing table. So what I do is I just give him whatever is laying around. Like, we have a roll of toilet paper in there, so I let him like play with that, and he likes to tear it, and he only tears like tiny little pieces off. And he doesn't put them in his mouth, he just like makes confetti out of them. And like different things, like we have like different jars, like some with coconut oil and like different things in there, and I'll just let it, or like clothes, socks, whatever. Like, I'll just let him play with one random thing every time, or one of Gianna's toys or something. Like something he doesn't see every day, you know, something different and unique. And that kind of works, usually, as long as it's interesting for him. And that helps him stay there long enough to... You want mama? Mama. Can you say mama? Mama. Mama. Dada. I pick you up and you say dada. I pick you up and you say dada. Is that all you got for me, huh? Hey.
Is our dinner made?
Our dinner is almost made. Our dinner is made, but it's almost ready.
I'll ask Bobby. There's a minute and 20 more.
I'm gonna follow you.
20 more minutes.
No, 1 more minute.
1 more minute until I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Here's a question. I'm going to interview you. How hungry are you?
As hungry as you?
How hungry am I?
Yachten hungry.
How many tattoos do you have?
On me? 1, 2, 3, 4. One right here was dry. I have one right here.
5.
I think that all.
Anyway, you guys, I am such a noob. You know how I went to Costco yesterday? Well, I got this huge thing of rice. It's 10 pounds, okay? And there's so much here. I cut the end of it off when I went to make dinner, not realizing, because I had it turned around, not realizing that there's one of these things here to reseal it. Oh my gosh. So now, I mean, I'll just put a clip on there. But you know, that's nice that they put that on there, and you would think with a bag so big that they would, and I don't know, I just didn't think about it. So, what are you doing? Stop doing the Superman. He loves to do this. Okay, come on. Let's get down here and move around a little bit, okay? I hardly ever, I really don't cook with rice very often, but I thought I'd buy a huge, but I thought I would start because it kind of saves money and it's so versatile. I mean, you can do so many different things with it, so I'm like, you know what, let me buy this huge thing of rice and I will probably use it if I have it sitting around. So I'm gonna try to do different things with it to stretch out our meals a little bit and save some money. So the chicken and rice wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. It was okay, I mean, it was pretty good. I had to add some Frank's hot sauce, but I add that to everything anyway. Now I'm eating more Irish potatoes. These things are so good and they're so addictive. I can't decide if I like them better room temperature or cold. Do you guys have a lot of leftovers like after you are done with dinner? I mean, there's 5 of us, well 4 of us eat solid food. My husband was napping, but still, even if he would have ate, I mean, look at all that food that's left over. That's like a huge Tupperware. And it's packed full. Now, I give him some for work tomorrow. But still, we're going to have a lot. And my kids don't really like leftovers.
It's fine.
Nothing fell out. I'm really bad at judging how much food to make, so I always make either not enough or way too much. Because that's all for today.
Yeah, so about that thing earlier, the noise, yeah. Well, that was not a nuke or an airplane. It was just wind.
Yeah, it's really super windy outside tonight. I heard it again and I was like, what is going on? You can't even see outside. It's so foggy and stuff. Anyways, it's really cold. I was like, what's going on?
Christmas, my parents make me do
I keep hearing it.
military training.
I keep hearing it. It's really windy outside tonight, I guess.
I guess there's a storm coming in. I don't know. I don't watch the weather or the news.
Well, it's time to log off for the night, everybody. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye.
Hello.
Say bye, Rob.
Bye.